now in this question numbers 1 to 5, these questions comes under which category? Now coded inequalities. Question number 1, S and D. What is the letter which is common between these two? S to T, T to D. S greater than T and T greater than or equals to D. Then what is the conclusion here? S greater than D, definitely true. Then what is the next one here? R and B. Now the relation between R and B, T lesser than R, isn't it? And B lesser than or equals to T. B lesser than or equals to T, T lesser than R. Now between B and R. Which element is common here? What is the symbol which is common? Lesser than. B lesser than R is true. R greater than B is also true. Then what is your answer here? Both the conclusions follow. Both conclusions follow, it is choice 4. Question number 1, it is choice 4, isn't it? Then coming to question number 2. Now in this one, the relation between E and N. Now E and N, now it is not N, it is H. Okay, take it as H. Now the relation between E and H. Now between E and H, one is lesser than and another one is greater than. Two opposite symbols between these two, hence no conclusion can be drawn. Then coming to the next one, the relation between S and A. Between A and S. Now this is what? This is lesser than and greater than and greater than. Between A and H, two opposite symbols, hence no relation. Then what is your answer here? Neither one nor two. Neither one nor two, it is choice 5. Question number 2, it is choice 5 is the answer. Then coming to question number 3, now the relation between F and R. F lesser than R lesser than or equals to O. Now between F and S. Between F and S, lesser than or equals to lesser than or equals. F lesser than S, definitely true. Then coming to the next one, T and R. R is here, T is here. Between R and T, one lesser than and this is greater than. Two opposite symbols, this is false. Only conclusion 1 follows. Only conclusion 1, it is choice 5. Question number 3, it is choice 5. Then question number 4 and 5. Now in the fourth one, the relation between V and C. C is here and V is here. The letter which is common is N. C lesser than or equals to N and N lesser than or equals to V. C lesser than or equals to N lesser than or equals to V. Now between C and V, what is the final conclusion? C lesser than or equals to V is the final conclusion. If C lesser than or equals to V is true, V greater than or equals to C is also true. V is either greater or equal. Either greater than, either the first one or the second one can be true. Isn't it? Hence either 1 or 2, it is given in choice 1. V is either greater or equals to C, either the first one or the second one. Then coming to question number 5, the relation between W and X. Between W and X, W greater than M, M equals to P, and P, the relation between P and X is what? P lesser than X. Now between W and X, W is greater than, here P lesser than, isn't it? Two opposite symbols between these two, and the first conclusion does not follow. Then what is the second one here? The relation between E and W. Between W and E, W greater than E is true, E lesser than W is also true. Then what is your answer? Only conclusion 2 follows, only conclusion 2, choice 5. Now this is about question numbers 1 to 5. Done with these 5? Then question number 6. Now the word. What is the word here? Machines, each of which has as many letters between them. It is nothing but pairs. M-A-C-H, M-A-C-H-I-N-E-S, machines. Now in this one, the relation between M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. No letter is repeating from M to T. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, C, D, E, F, G, H, H, I. Now between H and I, there is no letter in between these two. In the alphabetical order also, there is no letter between these two. H, I, J, K, L, isn't it? N, O. Hence from left hand side to right hand side, there is only one such pair. Again in the reverse, starting from S, there is no letter more than this S, hence no need to count from this S. E, F, G, H. Now check out here, between E and H. How many letters are there in this word? There are 2 letters. In the alphabetical order also, F and G are the only 2 letters. Hence between E and I, there are 2 letters, hence E and H is considered to be a pair. E, F, G, H, I, J, K, N, O, P, Q, R, S, I, J, K, L, M. Again check out here between I and M. There are 3 letters in this word. In the alphabetical order also we will have only 3 letters. Hence it forms a pair. Hence in total how many pairs do we have? I, J, K, L, M, H, I, J, and that's it. And there are only 3 such pairs and it is given in choice 1. Question number 6, choice 1 is the answer. Done with this? Then 7 to 11. Now in this question number 7 to 11, these questions, 5 questions are based on this given sequence. How many symbols are there between the 9th element from the right and the 12th element from the left? 12th element from the left, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12th element from the left is Z. And the 9th element from the right hand side. 9th from the right, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9th from the right is K. And 12th from the left is Z. Here is asking about what, how many symbols are there. As tell me how many symbols are there. There is only one symbol, that is at the rate of between G and K. There is only one, that is choice 4. Question number 7, it is choice 4. Then 8th one, as per the given arrangement, 4 of the following. 4 of the following is nothing but an odd man out, isn't it? Then find out the relation between these two at the rate of 8 and 9. At the rate of 8 and 9, tell me how many elements we are moving backwards. At the rate of 2 8 is, we are moving plus 1, isn't it? 8 and 8 to 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 4. Plus 1, minus 4. Then coming to choice 2. Now in choice 2, Z4 star. Now in the Z4 and star, Z and 4. Where is Z and 4 here? Z is here, Z2, 4, 1, 2, plus 2. And 4 and star, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, minus 6. Plus 2, minus 6. Then, whatever the third one here, M at the rate of L. Now between M and at the rate of. M and at the rate of how many elements we are moving forward? Plus 1. At the rate of and L, 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 4. Plus 1, minus 4, plus 1, minus 4, but where is in choice 2 it is? Plus 2, minus 6. Then what is your answer here? Choice 2, except choice 2. And in the remaining terms, the relation between these elements is plus 1, minus 4. Done with this? Choice 2. 8th one, it is choice 2. Then question number 9. Now in this 9th one, what will be the sum of all the numbers between 9th element from the left? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What is the 9th element here? F is the 9th element, isn't it? And 9th element from the left hand and 13th element from the right. 13, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. Now between these two, what is the sum of the digits? Isn't it? Sum of all the numbers between. Yeah, so how many digits are there between these two? 2 plus 5, 7. 7 plus 4 is 11. 7 plus 4, 11. And it is given in choice 2. Then 10th one. Which of the following will be the 8th to the left of? 8th to the left of 16th from the left. 8th to the left of 16th from the left hand. 8th left and 16th left. That means left and left same direction. Same direction, subtract between these two. Finally, we will have 8th element from the left hand side because 16 minus 8. 16 minus 8 is 8. 8th element from the left hand. What is 8th from the left? 3, 6, 7, 8. 8th from the left is R. R, that is given in choice 2. Question number 10, it is choice 2. Then question number 11, if all the numbers from the given arrangement are deleted. As what are the elements that are to be deleted here? Numbers. Then which of the following will be 11th from the right hand? 11th from the right hand without the digits. Without the digits, 11th from the right hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. What is the answer here? Z. 11th element from the right without the numbers and it is Z, choice 2. Now this is about question number 7 to 11 based on sequence. Then question number 12. Now in this question number 12, 12th one, it is based on what? Word formation. Now in this word formation, if it is possible to make only one meaningful English word with the second. What is the second letter here? Second letter is E. The second, fourth letter. What is the fourth here? 4 is G. Second 4. Second one, fourth one, fifth one. Fifth is R. Fifth, isn't it? And 11th letter. 11th letter is what? 11th letter is A. 11th letter is A. Then using each letter only once, which are the following will be the second letter of the word so formed from the left. Second from the left in that word. If only one word can be formed, then mark your answer as the second letter. And if no such word can be formed, X as your answer. More than one word can be formed, Z as your answer. Tell me what is your answer here? Then what is the word that can be formed here? R-A-G-E, race, J-R, G-E-R, gear, isn't it? And R-A-G-E, race. Hence more than one such word can be formed. As more than one such word can be formed, hence what is your answer here? Z as your answer. Z, that is given in choice 1. Done with this? Now this is about question number 12, then 13 onwards. Now question number 13 to 17, how many people are there? 8 people. 8 people are seated in 2 parallel rows containing 4 people each, in such a way that there is an equal distance between adjacent persons. And how many persons are there in each of these rows? 4 persons. Then who are the persons in the first row? In row 1, Q, R, S and T, and all of them are facing towards north. Now this is row 1, and who are the persons here? Q, R, S and T. And Q to T are the persons in row 1, they are facing towards south, and in row 2, and the persons in row 2 are A to D, A, B, C, D, and these persons are facing towards south, isn't it? Thus, in the given arrangement, each person seated in a row faces another person of the other row. That means these 2 persons are always facing each other. Then, condition number 1. Now, if you take this condition number 1, A sits to the right of what? A sits to the immediate right of C. As A is to the immediate right of C, how many possibilities do we have? We have some 2 possibilities. What are those 2 possibilities? Tell me. 1, 2, 3, 4. And isn't it 1, 2, 3, 4, and these persons, and the second possibility 1, 2, 3, 4, and we can take like this as well. And A sits to the immediate right of C. Neither A nor T is at any end of the extreme ends of the row. As A cannot be at the extreme end of the row, then what are the possibilities? And A can be here. A is to the immediate right of whom? A is to the immediate right of C. If C is here, A will be here. That is one possibility. And the second possibility is A is here and C is here. This is the second possibility. A sits to the immediate right of C. A sits to the immediate right of C. Next one. Neither A nor T at any of the extreme ends of the row. A and T cannot be at the extreme ends of the row. Only one person between S and the one who faces A. S and the one who faces A. Now here this person is facing A. Now one person between this person and S means S must be at this place. Are you following or not? Yes. And similarly the person who is facing A is this person, and between S and the person who is facing A there must be exactly one. S must be here. And there is only one person between S and the one who faces A. S does not face D. As S does not face D, D cannot be here. And S does not face D, D cannot be here. As D cannot be here, D must be here. And in this case, D must be here. Then who is the person left over? B is the person left over, and B will be at this place. B can be either at the left end or at the right end, isn't it? Then coming to the other information. Only one person between S and the one who faces A. S does not face D. S does not face D. The one who faces D sits to the immediate left of R. The one who faces D is this person, sits to the immediate left of whom? Immediate left of R. Now the person who faces D sits to the immediate left of R, hence R must be here, isn't it? R is at this place. The one who faces D sits to the immediate left of R. T sits at one of the positions to the left of R. As T is at one of the positions to the left of R, in this case T must be here. That means T is to the left of R. Here T must be at this place. Then who is the other person left over here? Q is the person left over. Q will be here and Q will be here. And so how many possibilities do we have? 2 possibilities. But whereas in the second possibility, what happens here? A and T cannot be at the extreme ends of the row. But whereas in the second possibility, T is at the extreme end of the row. This case is completely ruled out. Now we are left with only one case. BDAC, ST, RQ. Done? Then 13th one. Who among the following faces D? Tell me who is facing D here? T. That is choice 2. 13 it is choice 2. Then 14th one. As per the given arrangement, 4 of the following 5 are alike in a set, and it is nothing but an odd man out, D and C. Now between D and C there is one person, Q and T there is one person, A and B there is one person, T and S adjacent to each other, S and R there is one person. Then what is your answer here? Choice 4, except in choice 4. And in the remaining pairs, there is exactly one person between these two. But as in choice 4, both the persons are adjacent to each other. Hence 14, choice 4. And 15th one, which of the following statements is true with respect to the given information? As tell me which is true here. Choice 2, R sits second to the left of the one who faces B. Now the person who is facing B is S. R sits second to the left or second to the right? Second to the right of S. But as here left hand side, this is false. A faces an immediate neighbor of S. A is facing an immediate neighbor of S, that is also false. Q sits to the immediate left of S. Q is to the immediate left of S, that is also false. C faces Q, definitely true. Then what is the answer here? Choice 5. Hence question number 15, it is choice 5. Then 16th one, which of the following pairs represent the immediate neighbors of the one who faces T? Immediate neighbors of the one who faces D. T and D are facing each other. Immediate neighbors of D are A and B. A and B, both A and B, that is choice 4. 16, it is choice 4. Then coming to 17th one, who sits second to the right of the one who faces B? Seated second to the right of the one who faces B. Now, the person who is facing B is S. Second to the right of this S is whom? R. R, that is given in choice 1. Hence, question numbers 13 to 17. What are the choices here? 2, 4, 5, 4, 1 are the choices. 2, 4, 5, 4, 1 are the choices to these 13 to 17. Done with this? Then 18 to 22. Now question numbers 18 to 22. Now here in this one 18 to 22, it's again based on one more puzzle. Now 8 people, A, B, C, D, E, F, G and H are the 8 persons. Now these 8 persons are seated around a circular table, isn't it? 8 people, A through H are seated around a circular table with equal distance between each other facing the center. Now clearly specified all the persons are facing towards the center only, isn't it? Then conditions. What is the first condition here? The first condition is G sits third to the left of C. G is seated third to the left of C and one person sits between G and F. One person between G and F. G sits third to the left of C. D sits to the immediate left of F. D is to the immediate left of F. Only 3 people between D and E. B sits second to the right of A and B is not an immediate neighbor of C. Now these are the 5 conditions given. Now according to this condition, now let us try to represent the information. Yes, tell me what is the first information here? G sits third to the left of C. As 8 persons are there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. G sits third to the left of C. As all the persons are facing towards the center, now I am fixing C at this place. Third to the left. Third to the left means in the clockwise. G sits third to the left of C. Only one person between G and F. Only one person between G and F. There are 2 possibilities to this F. F can be left hand side of G or the right hand side of G, isn't it? Now let us take the second possibility here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now C is here and G is here. One person between G and F. F can be to the right hand side of G. And G sits third to the left of C. G is third to the left of C. Only one person between G and F. D sits to the immediate left of F. D is to the immediate left of F. This is case 1 and in case 2. And D is to the immediate left of F and D must be in between G and F. D sits to the immediate left of F. Only 3 persons between, 3 people between D and E. Among these 8 persons, 3 persons in between is nothing but they are opposite to each other. Hence D and E are opposite. Here also D and E are opposite. 3 people between D and E. B sits second to the right of A. Now B is seated second to the right of A. Now B sits second to the right of A. Now in this case, in the first case, this is the only possibility. B sits second to the right of A, isn't it? And in the second case, B sits second to the right of A means B and A must be in these 2 places. Then who is the person left over here? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Now here also A, B, C, D, E, F, G and H are the persons, isn't it? Then only 3 people between D and E. B sits second to the right of A. B is seated second to the right of A, and B is not an immediate neighbor of C. Now, in this case, B and C are not immediate neighbors in case 2, but as in case 1, B and C are immediate neighbors. Hence, first case is completely ruled out. Now, we are left with only the second case. Now, in case 2, who among the following represent the immediate neighbors of E? Immediate neighbors of E, who are those two persons? A and B. Now, A and B, and it is given with choice, 18th one, A and B, that is given choice 3, isn't it? Now, A and B, choice 3 is the answer. 18th choice, 19th one. 4 of the following is nothing but an odd man out. Now, in this odd man out, E and A. What is the relation between E and A here? E and A, and E is to the immediate right of A, and D and G are adjacent to each other, H and B are adjacent, G and C. Between G and C, how many persons are there between G and C? There are 2 persons between G and C, hence except in choice 4. And in the remaining pairs, both the persons are adjacent to each other together. Here, there are 2 persons between G and C. 20th, how many people are seated between B and C? When counted from the right of C, B and C counted from the right of C, how many persons are there? There are 2 persons, E and A. There are 2 persons, E and A, that is given in choice 5. Who among the following sits third to the right of A? Third to the right of A, who is that person? H. H is the person sits third to the right of A, that is choice 1. And 22nd, which among the following statements is true regarding H as per the given arrangement? Regarding H, F sits third to the right of H. F is seated third to the right of H, true or false? Definitely true, because H is facing towards like this, and F sits third to the right of H, definitely true, and it is given in choice 1. Now, this is about question numbers 18 to 22. Now, the choices are 3, 4, 5, 1 and 1. 18 to 22, 3, 4, 5, 1, 1. Then question number 23. Now, in this 23, it is based on coding and decoding, hacker and medical. Now, if you observe here, C is the third letter in this one. Here, C is the 5th letter. And what is there at the third place? Hash. And at the third place, what is there at the third place? Dollar. And here, in the C is at the 5th place. And what is there at the 5th place? Dollar. That means wherever there is C, at the same place dollar is also given, which implies that the letters and the codes are corresponding to each other, are directly given. And let us take one more letter which is common, and E. Now, if you take E at this place, E is the 5th letter, and here at the rate of E is at the 5th place, here E is at the 2nd place, at the rate of E is there at the 2nd place. Hence, wherever there is A, at the same E, at the same place at the rate of E is also there. That means the letters and the codes are directly given. Then how is admire coded in the given code language? As tell me, how is admire coded here? Now, in this word admire, the code for A is, what is the code for A? A is the second one, that is percentage, and D. And where is D? D is the third element is hash, admire M. And where is the third one here? M. M is the first one, M, I. And I is the 4th element here, 1, 2, 3, 4, that is T, A, D, M, I. And next one, R, E, admire, isn't it? Admire, A, D, M, I, next R, E. And whatever this R and E, R and E, now star and at the rate of. Yes, where is the choice here? None. Percentage, hash, top. Okay. Now, this is about 23. Now, in this 23, that is choice 5. There is a, now, in this one percentage, hash, this one, sorry, it is not T. Now, the element must be what? There is a small typing mistake here. Now, in the place of T, take it as greater than, isn't it? Now, this is the greater than symbol. Now, one additional element is there, MEDICO, MEDI, forget about this one, IC and O. Clear now? And so, what is your answer here? Choice 5 is the answer. Question number 23, it is choice 5. No. First one beta is there, right? Can we have beta? Beta is nowhere given. Beta ekkaledu kada. Admire manaki A undi. A, D, I, isn't it? A, D, M, I, R and E. Any letters unnai kada. Then where will you get this beta? Beta cannot be anywhere here, isn't it? This is also ruled out. Now we are left with either third one or the fifth one, out of which now the fifth one. Forget about this greater than. And 23. Then question number 24 onwards. Now question number 24, 8 people, D, E, F, G, L, M, N and O are sitting in a straight line facing north with equal distance. All the persons are facing towards north, clearly given, isn't it? As all these persons are facing north, then 8 people D, E, F, G, L, M, N and O are seated in a straight line facing north with equal distance between each other, but not necessarily in the same order. Then only 4 people between F and L. Only 4 people between F and L, and neither F nor L sit at any of the extreme ends of the row. As neither F nor L sits at any of the extreme ends of the row, how many possibilities do we have? 5, 6, 7, 8. F and L, no person in between these two, isn't it? Now, if F is at the second place, 1, 2, 3, 4, L will be here, that is the first possibility. Then what is the second possibility here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, if L is at the second place, then F will be at the second from the right. Hence, 4 people between F and L, neither F nor L sit at any of the extreme ends of the line, and E sits third to the right of O. Whatever this E is third to the right of O. E sits third to the right of O. O is neither an immediate neighbor of F nor L. O is not an immediate neighbor of L nor L means O cannot be here, cannot be here. And similarly, O cannot be here and O cannot be here. Then what are the possibilities left for this O? Now in this one there are 2 possibilities, isn't it? Out of which O cannot be at this place as well, because if O is here, L and E must be in the same place, which is not possible. Hence what is the only possibility? O must be at this place. If O is here, then E must be here. Done with this? O sits, E sits third to the right of O. O is neither an immediate neighbor of F nor L. And similarly here also O cannot be here and O cannot be here. And O cannot be in these 2 places as well. Then tell me O cannot be here as well, because if O is here, then E and F must be in the same place, which is not possible. Hence O is here, E will be here. Done with this? In both the cases E must be at the right end. Then E sits third to the right of O. O is neither an immediate neighbor of F nor L. As many people between L and O. As many people between L and O is same as between F and D. As what do you mean by this one? Between L and O, if there is 1 person, between F and D also there must be only 1 person. If there are 2 persons between L and O, then there should be 2 persons between D and F. If there are 3 persons between L and O, 3 persons between D and F, isn't it? Now here L and O, how many persons are there? Now in case 1 there is only 1 person. As there is only 1 person between L and O, there must be 1 person between D and F. As 1 person between D and F is already here, then F must be here. And between L and O, how many persons are there? 2 persons. Hence between D and F we should have only 2 persons, hence D must be here. Are you following this one or not? Now in case 1, between L and O there is only 1 person, hence between D and F there must be exactly 1 person. And in case 2, between L and O there are 2 persons, isn't it? And in D and F there must be 2 persons. Saripotunda leda? Then next one, only 4 people, neither F nor L sits at any of the extreme ends of the row, neither F nor L. E sits third to the right of O, E is third to the right of O, and O is neither an immediate neighbor of F nor L. Next one, as many people between L and O and between F and D. Between F and D, M sits at one of the positions to the right of L, and M is at one of the positions to the right of L. Now in case 1, there is no place for this M at all, isn't it? As there is no place for this one M at all, M sit one of the positions to the right of L, hence M can be either at this place or can be at this place, isn't it? Then M is not an immediate neighbor of L. As M is not a neighbor of L, M cannot be at this place, then M must be here, isn't it? If M is here, only 2 people between M and N, only 2 people between M and N will be here. If only 2 people between M and N, then who is the person left over? D, E, F, G, isn't it? Now G is the person left over, hence G must be here. Now we are left with only the second case. Done with this? Hence in these type of questions, we should always start with the number of possibilities. With the help of 1 or 2 conditions, some of the cases will get invalid. Finally, we will be left with only 1 case. Then question number 24. Who among the following sits to the immediate right of N? Tell me who is to the immediate right of N. Now D is to the immediate right of N, and it is given in choice 1. As per the given arrangement, G is to D. G is to D. Between G and D there are 2 persons. L and O, between L and O there are 2 persons. Following pattern D and 2 persons, D and F. D and F, that is choice 4. Between D and F again there are 2 persons. 20, D and F. Now this D and F, that is choice 4, 25. Then 26, if all the people are made to sit in alphabetical order from left hand side to right hand side, the positions of how many people will remain unchanged? D, E, F, G, L, M, N, O. D, E, F, G, L, M, N and O. How many persons remain in the same place? Only 1 person. Who is that person? M. Only 1, that is choice 3, and 26 it is choice 3. Then 27, who among the following sit exactly between E and O? Now the question is about exactly between E and O. Who are those 2 persons? M and F are the 2 persons in between E and O, choice 3. How many people sit between M and L? How many in between M and L? There are 3 persons. D, N and O are the 3 persons, that is choice 1. Done with this? Now this is about question numbers 24 to 28. Any doubts in these 5? Completed? Then 29 and 30. Now in this question number 29 and 30, 29th one. The following series is based on the English alphabets. Which of the following will come in place of the question mark? A, C, E. Now A and C, what is the difference here? Plus 2. C and E plus 2. E and G plus 2. And G plus 2 is I. First letter is plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 is the difference. Second one, Y and W, isn't it? Minus 2. W minus 2 is U. And U minus 2 is S. S minus 2 is what? S minus 2 is Q. I, Q. Then coming to choice 3, third element, D and F. D plus 2 is F. F plus 2 is H. H plus 2 is J. J plus 2 is L. Then what is the answer here? I, Q, L, choice 1. I, Q, L, choice 1. Then question numbers 30 onwards. Now question number 30, Tanya started walking towards north from point A. Now let us take this is point A. From here she traveled towards north, isn't it? She walks for 7 meters and takes a right turn, isn't it? And she takes a right turn. She again walks for 3 meters and again took right turn and takes right turn. She walks further for 5 meters. Now she traveled for how many meters? 5 meters only, isn't it? 5 meters and takes a left turn. Which direction is Tanya is facing? Now this person is facing towards like this. Now this person is facing towards which direction? East, that is choice 4. Hence question number 30, choice 4 is the answer. Done with this? And 31 to 35. Now in this question numbers 31 to 35. In each of the following, if in each of the given words, each consonant is changed to the previous alphabet. 31 to 35, what are the words here? TOP, COP, JUG, HOP and PIN. If in each of the given words, each consonant is changed to the previous alphabet and each vowel is changed to the next alphabet. Vowel plus 1, isn't it? And consonant minus 1, minus 1. Then what is the question here? How many words thus formed will be? At least one vowel will be there. Now in this one TOP, TOP means T minus 1, T minus 1 is S, O plus 1 is P, and P minus 1 is what? O. There is one vowel. And to this one COP, now in this COP, this is a consonant, consonant minus 1, that is P, O is P, and P minus 1 is what? P minus 1, again O, isn't it? Hence one more vowel. Now in this JUG, J minus 1 is I, and U plus 1 is what? U plus 1 is V, and G1 is F, G minus 1 is F, hence IBF, there is one more vowel. Then, what is the next one here? HOP. H minus 1 is G, O plus 1 is P, and P minus 1 is what? P minus 1 is O, isn't it? There is one more vowel. And PI and P minus 1 is O, I plus 1 is J, N minus 1 is M. Then the question is about what? How many words thus formed will at least one vowel appear? Now 1, 2, 3, 4. In 4 words we have at least one vowel. Then what is the answer here? More than 3, and it is given in choice 5. More than 3, choice 5. Done with this? Now this is about 31st. Then 32nd, if all the letters in each of the given words are rearranged in alphabetical order within the number, then in how many words thus formed, the last alphabet will be a vowel. Now the last alphabet is a vowel is nothing but all these letters are arranged in the alphabetical order, isn't it? As these letters are arranged in the alphabetical order, the last letter is nothing but the highest letter. Now we should find out the highest letter is a vowel or not. Now in this one TOP, T is the highest letter, hence it is not a vowel, isn't it? Next one. What is the next? And in this one COP, and P is the highest and it is not a vowel. And JUG, U is a vowel and highest and it is a vowel, hence JUG, the last letter is vowel. HOP, P is the highest one, P is the highest one. Then what is your answer here? Only one. Only one, and it is given in choice 5. 32, choice 5. Then 33, how many letters are there between the third letter of the first word? What is the third letter of the first word here? P. The third letter of the first word is P, isn't it? The third letter of the first word, that is P. How many letters are there between the third letter of the first word from the left and the third letter of the fifth word from the left? Third word of the fifth letter is what? N in the English. Now how many letters are there in between N and P? Tell me how many are there? There is only one letter. Only one, and it is given in choice 5. 33, choice 5. 34, if the given words are arranged in the order as they would appear in the English dictionary. Now the words are arranged, not the letters within the words. As the words are arranged here, now this will be the first one, and the next one will be hop, and this is jug 3, and pin is 4, and finally top is the last one. And from left to right, which of the following will be second from the left? Second from the left is nothing but HOP, hop. And this HOP, hop is given in choice 4, isn't it? Now 34, choice 4. Then question number 35, the letter S is added before each of the given word. Before each of the given word which is added here, S is added. If you add S before each of this one, this will be STOP, stop, and the next one is what? SCOP, and next one SJUZ, and next SHOP, shop, and SPIN, spin. Then what is the question here? Then how many meaningful English words can be formed? Yes, tell me how many meaningful English words can be formed here? 3. What are those 3? Stop, and shop, and spin are the 3 words that can be formed, that is choice 3. Now this is about question numbers 31 to 35. Then coming to 36 to 40. Now in this 36 to 40, how many persons are there here? A, B, C, D, E, and F are 6 persons. Among them, 3 are females. If 3 are females, then the remaining 3 are males. Hence in total we have 6 persons, 3 males and 3 females is given. And all of them are preparing to become officers in banks. And they are preparing for the competitive examinations for various, for vacancies announced by the recruitment cell of 3 different departments. What are those? And RBI is one, IBPS, and the other one is RBI, IBPS, RBI. Next one is IBPS. And the next is what? next is Andhra Bank. Now, in total we have 3 departments and 3 banks. 2 persons are preparing for each department, isn't it? For the examination for vacancies of offices announced by each department. Each department, how many persons are there? There are exactly 2 persons. 2 persons in each of this one. Each female is preparing for 3 different departments. Each female. How many females are there? There are 3 females. These 3 females are for 3 departments. What are those departments? RBI, IBPS and Andhra Bank. And that means in each of this one, there is exactly 1 female and exactly 1 male should be there. Isn't it? Because in each of this one, there must be exactly 2 persons, out of which 1 is a female. The other person must be a male. 2 persons are good at reasoning, 2 at quant and 2 at quantitative aptitude, and the remaining at 2 at English. No one is good at more than 1 subject. No females are good at the same subject. Clear? No females are good at the same subject. Then, what is information here? First information, B and D are good at reasoning. As B and D are good at reasoning, now reasoning, who are those persons? B and D. B and D are good at reasoning, and E is good at the same subject as C. And C and E are good at the same subject. It could be either English or quant. And E is good at the same subject as C. Now, B, D, C, E were done. Now, we are left with what? A and F. A and F, the remaining. And E is good in the same subject as C, but not English. Now, E is not English. As E is not English, E must be quant, and this is English is A and F is English. Done with this? A and F is English. And D and F are preparing for same department. And for same department, that is IBPS. IBPS, who are those persons? D and F. Now, D and F, IBPS, D and F for IBPS. And C is a female. C is a female. Now, C, a female, is preparing for what? Is preparing for RBI with B. Hence, B will be here. B is a male, C is a female. Now, this C is what? C is preparing for what? C is quant. C quant. And B is what? B is reasoning. B is reasoning. Then D and F. C, B, D, F were done. Now, we are left with what? Now, we are left with A and E. And D is what? D is reasoning. And F is what? And F is English. F is English. Then A is English. And E is what? And E is quant. Then what is the other information here? C is a female. As C is a female and now quant. Now, this E cannot be a female. Are you agreeing this one or not? Why? This E cannot be a female because 2 females, no 2 females are good at the same subject. As C a female who is a quant, and this person must be, and another person who is quant, that is E, cannot be a female. That person must be a male. If E is a male, then what about A? A is a female. Why A is a female? Because in each of these departments there must be 1 male and a female. Now, A is English. As A is English, A is a female. Can F be a female again? F is English, but F cannot be female because A and F cannot be females. Hence, F is a male. If F is a male, D is a female. Done with this? Now, in this RBI, C a female, quant, and B good at reasoning, a male. IBPS, D reasoning, a female, F male English. And in Andhra Bank, A female English and E male quant. Then question numbers 36 to 40. Now, in this 36 to 40, question number 36, which of the following groups consist only of males? Among these groups, EFA, are these EFA are males? No. Who are the females here? CDA. A, C, D are females, and the remaining B, F and E, B, E, F are males. Now, 3 males and 3 females. A, C, D are males and B, E, F are females. A, C, D are females, B, E and F are males. And EFA, E, F are males, but as A is a female. B, E, A and B, A is a female. Next one EFC. Now in choice 3, E, F, C, C is a female, B, F, D, D is a female. Then what is your answer here? 36, it is choice 5. Done? Then 37. Which of the following groups consist of only females? Only females, who are the persons here? A, C and D are the only females. A, C, D, and it is again none of the choice 5. And which of the following persons are good at English? Yes, who are good at English here? A and F are the persons good at English, that is choice 4. 38, choice 4. 39. Who among the following persons are preparing for offices in Andhra Bank? Andhra Bank, who are those two persons? A and E. A and E, choice 4 again. Then which of the following statements are not necessary while answering question number 169? That means the previous one, question number 39. Then C is a female. Which of the following statements are not necessary? Now C is a female, whether it is necessary or not? Yes, C is a female, necessary or not? Yes, we need that information. Without that information, we cannot able to determine, isn't it? Now, not necessary. And E is good at the same subject as C, we need that information as well. Without that information, we cannot able to divide these persons. E and C are not good at English, E and C. Do we require that information here? E and C are not good at English? Not required, because what is given here? E is already given. E and C. E is good at the same subject as C, but not English. But not English, we need that information as well. No one is good at more than one subject. This is also required. That means all the statements are required, all are necessary. That is choice 4. Done with this? Now, sir. Not necessary. Which among the statements is not necessary? 1 is necessary, 2 is necessary, 3 is necessary, 4 is necessary. That means all the statements are necessary. That is choice 4. Isn't it? All are necessary, whether we have that choice or not. All are necessary, unda ledandi? All are necessary, that is choice 4. Option 5 ante ardham entandi? Option 5 ante meaning enti? ఏది అవసరం లేదు అన్నాడు. ఏది అవసరం లేదు చెప్పండి? 1 అవసరం లేదు, 2 అవసరం, 1 అవసరం ఉంది, 2 అవసరం ఉంది, 3 అవసరం ఉంది, 4 అవసరం ఉంది. అవునా కదండి? కనుక ఇవన్నీ అవసరం ఉన్నాయి. ఆల్ ఆర్ నెసెసరీ అనే చాయిస్ లేకపోతే మనం దాని గురించి వెళ్ళచ్చు. ఓకే, దెన్ ఎస్ నెంబర్ సిరీస్ క్వశ్చన్ నెంబర్ 66 onwards. Now 66 to 70. Now question number 66 to 70. 66 to 70. Yes, tell me what are the choices to this one, 66 to 70. 2, 4, 10, 32 and 32 blank and 600. The numbers are increasing at a very fast rate, and it must be under either multiplication or combination. Multiplication is not possible between 4 and 10, hence it must be combination. Now 10 and 32, 10 into 3, 30 plus 2, 32, and 4 into 2, 10, 8 plus 2, 10. Now this is what? Into 1 plus 2. Into 1 plus 2, into 2 plus 2, into 3 plus 2, into 4 plus 2. 32 into 4, 64, 64, 128 plus 2, 130. 130, that is choice 5. Question number 66, choice 5. Then question number 67, 1, 3, 8, 19. Now in this 19, 19 into how much? 19 into 2 is 38, plus 4 is 42. And 8 into 2, 16, plus 3 is 19. And 3 into 2, 6, plus 2 is 8. Now 1 into 1, 1 plus 2 is 3. Into 1 into 2, isn't it? Sorry, into 2 plus 1. 1 into 2 plus 1, into 2 plus 2, into 2 plus 3, into 2 plus 4, next one into 2 plus 5. 42 into 2, 84 plus 5, 89, choice 5 again, 89. Then question number 68. Now if you observe here, question number 68, the numbers are in the decreasing order. Whenever the numbers are in the decreasing order, we should always move in the reverse order. Now 2 and 4, 2 into 2 is 4, 4 into 3 is 12, 12 into 4 is 48, into 2, into 3, into 4, into 5. 48 into 5, 240. 240, and it is again given in choice 5. Then 69. Now in the 69, then the difference between these two. 100 and 108, what is the difference here? 8. 8 and 35, the difference is 27. 8, 27, that is 8 is 2 cube, 27 is 3 cube. Next one here, the difference is 4 cube, 64. And the next difference must be 5 cube, that is 125. 200 plus 125, 325 minus 1, 324, and it is given in choice 2. Then question number 70, 2 and 1.5. As 2 and 1.5 and 1.5 and 2.5. 1.5 and 2.5, how can you express this one? 1.5 into 1 is 1.5 plus 1.5 is 2.5, isn't it? Next one 2.5, 0.5, and this is, and the previous one. 2 into 0.5 is so much? 1 plus 1 plus 0.5, isn't it? Point into 0.5 plus 0.5 into 1 plus 1 into 1 plus 1 only. This is into 1 plus 1 into 0.5 plus 0.5 into 1 plus 1, and the next one is how much? Into 2 plus 2. 2.5 into 2 is 5 plus 2 is 7. 0.5, 1, 2, next one is what? Into 4. Into 4 plus 4. Next one must be into 8, because this multiplicants, if you observe here, 0.5, 0.5 into 2 is 1, and 1 into 2 is 2, 2 into 2 is 4, 4 into 2 is 8, and so on. Isn't this is how we are relating this one. And finally, into how much? Into 8. 32 into 8 plus 8. 32 into 8 is how much? 30 into 8, 240 plus 16. 256 plus 8, that is 264, again given in choice 2. Now this is about question number 66 to 70. Done with this paper? Now paper number 20371, question numbers 1 to 40 and 66 to 70. Any doubts in these questions? And the next is